Let's begin our day. Shower, collagen, biotin, and next up, tanning mousse. And I'm gonna dry my hair. Be right back. Anyone ever try oats overnight? They're pretty amazing. I kind of get ready while I'm eating, and this is a healthy choice, and it tastes delicious. Okay, hair is dry, time for the makeup. Before I go on, anybody else got these hair troubles as we get older? Not only do we get gray, we get thinner. My hair is totally a very pretty curl underneath, bone straight on top, and won't curl, at least won't curl very well. All of these little changes to adjust with over time. Well, I can help you with one of them. I'm still struggling with the hair, but let's dive into some makeup, shall we? And some good skincare. If you have any questions about a skincare regimen, I like to deal with people's skincare regimens one-on-one. We all have different needs. We don't need to buy the pharmacy. We just need to pinpoint what we need and work from there. So anyway, I have dry aging skin, I have wrinkles, and I have age spots. And I have a certain regimen I use for those things. Maybe you have oily skin. Maybe you have flaky skin. Tell me about it and let me help you out with that, okay? All right, so the next step we are going to begin is to put on our foundation. We have a new cream foundation, but we have so many different formulas. And I love them all. Well, some more than others, but we have a powder. We have a BB cream, which has sunscreen in it. We have a Serum Plus, which is an amazing, amazing coverage. I call that my night out makeup. And let me see here. We have the powder, we have the cream, we have the Serum Plus, and we have the BB. Look at that. Now, in our new cream foundations, we have it is so easy to color match and so easy to blend. So stay tuned. I'm going to put on, all right, my illuminating primer. And I'm going to pause while I put that on, but I'm just going to show you a little bit what this looks like. Okay, I'm probably going to pull my hair back here when I pop on next. This is going to help fill in all of those little lines. It's going to smooth out all of those dry areas, and it's going to illuminate through your foundation. So let me continue with this, and I'll be right back. Okay, so let's begin with the cream foundation. The cream foundation does not settle into your creases. It's super easy, blends amazingly. Even if the color is off just a little bit, when you blend it in, it works out great. I have a 4C and a 5C right now that I'm going to work with. I'm going to try something a little bit different today. So the lighter 4C, I'm just going to go in, if you can see, put this on my little concealer brush, and I'm not going to go quite as white, and I'm going to tell you why. I didn't go to school for makeup. I went to school for nails. And so I'm not a makeup expert, and I do a little bit of research and watching and seeing what looks good and how it works. Now, as we get older, I have had different tutorials that say don't use the light color under your eye. Now, I think it's still okay to kind of go right here, but when you are talking right under the eye, you don't want to build up too much makeup. Maybe I should just stay over here for a minute so I can kind of show you the difference and you can see side to side. All right, see how beautifully that blends in with my skin tone? Hopefully you can see that. All right, see the difference, especially right over here. You can kind of see what kind of coverage I got in that corner. And it's not stark white, so it's not like screaming, hi, here are my wrinkles. It's just kind of concealing. So you want that, in order to get rid of the dark, you want that kind of pink blue color in a foundation or a concealer. I'm going to put it out there. We have a great concealer, but I'm not the world's biggest fan of the concealer. It is a little bit much for me with my age and my wrinkles. So if you are younger, it's great. And you buy one tube of that concealer, it's going to last you, I guarantee you. It's going to last you your lifetime. I've never seen such a big tube of concealer. So get ready if you order that. All right, if I'm looking side to side, I'm going to tell you right now that I have some mirrors set up. I have old eyes. You guys have all heard me. Those of you who know me, you've heard me say this a million times. But yes, I do. All right, so I am going to pat. Now, I want you guys to know that too. When you are using your foundation, you want to pat. You don't want to pull and drag. You don't want to pull and drag the skin. Sometimes I forget when I'm in a hurry. You don't want to pull and drag the skin. And you don't want to pull and drag because you want to press it in and get that color in your skin. All right. So I'm going to do the other side. And then I'm going to go over the whole thing, avoiding this area with the little darker color. Now you're going to see how complementary these colors are to your skin, because this one like matches perfectly, but I will tell you, see how it's taking all that red just immediately. I'm not going to waste it, okay? It's taking that red right out. And that's really all I want to do. I can brighten up around my eyes in another way. I do not have to put white under my eyes. I'm getting old, girls. I'm getting old. And I need to figure out how to do all that. We got to change with what changes in our lives and embrace it, okay? I could get a big old scar on my face. I could, you just, whatever it is, I could break out in a million pimples. So just embrace what you have. Kabuki brush is key to applying this foundation. Now, if you like something even lighter, and this makeup is extremely light, but you could wet a sponge, a makeup sponge, and you could try it that way. I have not. I need a little bit more. Now, I'm going to be honest with you. I've seen people do this, but I'm going to just kind of stipple my brush around. I'm going to show you one side. I'm trying to think which side would be the best to show you. Maybe this side. I got a little much in here. I got to blend a little bit more. All right. That's why I need my time. You see how that's just a little bit darker, but do you also see what little bit I'm using to press into my skin? I'm going to try to do one side for you so you can see the difference and the coverage. I'm not very good at this. I'm going to tell you right now, I'm not very good at this one side thing. And half the time I forget because I'm just doing my thing. All right, let me look in my big bad ×10 mirror to make sure. I don't want to go over that eye area too much. Now, another little pet peeve I have is getting the foundation. I am going to rub it across my lips. There's a reason for that, because when you put on your lipstick, it's going to look a little more flawless. Okay. All right, so let's see with just that little bit. So excited. My mom just got hers the other day. All right, so you can see this side. And you see how it's lighter underneath there? Oh my God. Yeah, honker. We're gonna chisel that thing away in a little while. I ordered some colors. You can use these cream foundations to contour and highlight as well. Just like we did under the eye. A little lighter color, not too stark white. All right, this side all covered up. This is the kind of thing, and this is the kind of thing that it all covered up. Look at that. It was so fast and so easy. Okay, I'm not going to keep you on here too long today. So I'm going to go ahead and finish my application and come right back to you. All right, put on the rest of your foundation and then we'll finish up. Okay, just look at the difference. Super simple, super easy. You can fly this foundation on if you have skin that you're dealing with different pigments, and maybe you don't wear any other makeup. You can fly this on in 2 minutes or less, and I'm not joking, and get this beautiful coverage. So we did the under eye. Remember to press and not to drag. My suggestion, if you are using this new cream foundation, here's something I always do, just clean out my eyebrows. So if you are using this new cream foundation, it doesn't transfer like most makeups, but I have found on my skin that I need to set it when I'm all finished. Now, it could just be my skin. It wears amazing, does not like come off, but I just feel better. It takes like a minute to set. Let's just take one of these, a little white, and just press it. And see, my skin is a little bit oily, so I got a tiny bit. That is why I dust mine with a setting powder, and then I won't get this at all, okay? So you have to figure out you may not have that problem, but if you do, sharing with you my quick little fix for that. So when I'm all done, I'm just gonna take and I'm going to dust my setting powder over top of my entire face, and then I'm just gonna press it and get it all set. We have several different setting options as well. So if you're not a big powder fan, message me. I have a spray that I like to use on a kabuki brush and press it in. It's just choice. All right, I'll be right back. If you want to see eyes, contouring, and lips, hang on and continue with the video. If you found what you needed, you can pop out. Please comment below that it was informative or something you want to know that I didn't share with you. Or if you watch this a little bit later, please just put #replay. It helps me out a lot. You guys are how I build my business. You are friends, you are family, you are acquaintances, and I need your help to continue my business. And it's just as simple as giving me a comment, okay? A question, or the fact that watched it, liked it, watched it, loved it, whatever. Okay, be right back. I gotta pick out my eye color for today. I might go out and do a little shopping today, so I'm gonna do a little bit more than I would on a stay-home day. I forgot to put on my speaker, so I'm really hoping you can all hear me okay, or could hear me in the beginning of the video. All right, so let's dig into eyes. Okay, I'm feeling a bit purple today. Just wanted to share with you guys some of my brushes. Brushes are key to great application. Not that you can't apply your makeup with any old brush, because you can, but it does make a big difference to have a good brush. I think what you should have in your eye arsenal for brushes is a fluffy brush. This is what's going to help you blend it in. And then I can't remember what they call this brush. I'm so sorry. I can look that up if you want to know. But this is the one that I use in the corners. I do like something thinner for like blending underneath. So those three brushes would be great if you like that. Let me show you something else though, and maybe I'll use this today because I feel like it's the best bang for the buck if you're new to makeup and you don't want to spend a lot of money. And this is the all-in-one brush. So I'm going to put on my contour with this, but let me show you. Undo it. It's got that same little brush I showed you under there. It's got this little brush, which is also going to give you the ability like the thin, skinnier brush. And then in the bottom, depending on which one I grabbed, you will have some kind of a lip brush, okay? There are two different ones of these. We only have the new version. I want to say the new version. Let me see. I should have. Let me see what's in the bottom of this. No. I swear the new version had a silicone thing in the bottom. I might have two of the older ones. All right, so let's go ahead and dive in. There's not a fluffy brush in here, but you could use this brush as a fluffy brush to blend in. Let's go ahead and do that together today. I just have to make sure that I clean this brush out when I'm done with my eyes so I don't end up with a nice purple on my cheek. All right, we're gonna start with a light color on the lid. Let's do super light so you guys can see it. I'm gonna show you what I'm gonna use today. I created this palette. I put this one in as like a little sidekick one. This was my original. And I'm going to use my original today. So I love to use these three, and then I kind of change up the dark one in the corner. But we're going to go all glam out, and we're going to do this glittery one here because the purple's a little glittery as well. Or should I say iridescent? Okay. Either way, we're going to come over here. Now, your iridescent and glittery ones are a little trickier than your flat colors to put on. I find that because they have those little tiny chunks of, they're like so tiny, but because they're in there, the best way to apply is to again, stipple it. All right, so we're gonna stipple it. Now, if you look straight on at my face, I have hooded eyes, but this makes my eyelid stand out. And that's what I want. So I'm gonna go and do the other side. I'm sorry, ladies and gentlemen, possibly. I have a hard time just doing one side and then going back and doing the other. For some reason, I'll never get them the same. I'll work on that for you. If it's something you want to see, one side and then the other. Okay, I don't want to pull off my makeup that I put in the corner to take that red out, but I do want to put a little bit of whiter in the corner over here. All right, so just a bit to accent the eye. Now, if you like that, away you go. Do your liner, your mascara, whatever you use, and off you go. You want a little bit more bold? We're going to clean this brush off. Okay, I'm going to clean this brush off, and I'm going to show you how to make it look like your eye isn't quite as hooded. It's going to give you more space. If I put my my shadow right here and I open my eye, nobody's going to see it. So that shadow's got to kind of come up here, and I want to do that very gently. I'm going to go ahead and take this next brush down. It's just my choice. I'm going to go into I'm going to go into this color. I'm going to do that darker purple right on the other corner. So I'm going to lightly side, and the top. Just a little dusting off. We don't have, I'm going to tell you, best mascara, or not mascara, best eyeshadow I've used, it doesn't have fallout. And I struggle with fallout because the minute you try to fluff it off, usually if you're using not a good product, it hangs in there and it colors where it shouldn't be coloring. So all I'm going to do is look straight on, and I'm going to kind of tap it where I want it to be seen. See that? So I'm going to go in with the top of it again. I kind of want to go from the corner up, and I just want to leave a little space at the top for the light, okay, to lift my eye. Now, when I close my eye, usually you need to fill in this area here, just so that when you do close your eye, you aren't seeing a white space. And that can happen when you are doing just the hood. Just the hood. Okay, I'm gonna leave that like that. I'm gonna do the other side. I'll be right back, and then we'll do the corner. Okay, now I will tell you, first of all, I gotta clean off my two brushes. If you want to, you think your product is too heavy, too thick, this is why I showed you this nice fluffy brush. You can blend it out. Never worry. All you're going to take and do is just swirl to blend it out. Now, I personally am okay with what I've got here, but I do want to blend these two together. Okay, so you get that nice, you know how everything merges together nice and smooth? That's what we want. Okay, so I blended it out. Also, don't forget to clean your brush. Just dust it off. Okay, now I'm going to take, and I'm going to use this one again, okay? I'm going to stick this back together so I have a little longer one. Oh no, this one goes on top. I can't. Okay, so then I'm going to dip into this purple. I love the deep winey purples. All right, so I got a little bit on the bottom of my brush. All right, I am going to look over towards my ×10 mirror. Now I'm going to take and just dot that over in the corner and up towards the end of where I applied the other color. Now, sometimes I do one color, sometimes I do two colors, sometimes I do three colors. Today is a 3-color day. All right, so I want these eyes to pop. Don't ask me why. It's just that kind of day. I'm waiting for that sun to shine. If you are in Wisconsin or the Midwest, it's going to be a hot little booger this week, the rest of this week and into next week. All right, again, just gently pressing. That's all you need to do. I'm going to use a different brush to go underneath my eye, but you can use this one to just slide underneath there. I want a little more precision today. Whoop. All right, and you don't want to go too far down, okay? We don't want to drag this eye down. We want to drag it up. And if you mess it up, take a little bit of your foundation and just draw a nice line. And maybe I'll do that for you in a minute just to show you how that kind cleans everything up. All right, so we're gonna look at that beauty. I love this purple. I love, love, love this purple. All right, I don't have as much over here, so I gotta go back in again. Good glory. Wonder what this looks like so close up when I'm coming into my times 10 mirror and right in your face. All right, let me clean this off really quick. I'm going to take my blender brush again, and I'm going to, oh God, don't pull this down, only up and in. Just blend lightly if you like the way that it looks. If you want more off, blend, blend, blend away. All right, so I'm going to stop there for the moment, clean off my brush. I'm going to take, you can use brush like you want something with that little chiseled end. You can, and I do use that other brush that I just had often, often, often. All right, but I'm going to go into that purple, and I'm going to drag it right down underneath here and up. So I'm almost using it like an eyeliner. You see how that gives you that eyeliner look? If you don't like and you like the pink under the eye, stay right where you are. If you like the white, you can grab yourself a white pencil. Again, I think the most important thing about applying makeup is you liking it, okay? So when you put it on, or let's say it's something new to you, and you go out and people just compliment you on your makeup, well, you're gonna know that's your look, okay? And we're all do not fit in a one-size-fits-all box. We don't. We just don't, ladies. Don't try. Don't try to be someone else. You're beautiful. You are exactly who you're supposed to be. Exactly. Okay? And sometimes we are like, well, I want to be this or I want to be, well, we can't. So let's just be who we are. Oh, you guys want to know about these oats? Let me know. All right. So my next venture was going to be to do eyeliner, but I'm going to leave my eyeliner off the bottom today. I'm going to put my eyeliner, boop-de-doo, where'd it go? I'm going to put a little bit of eyeliner. You know what? I have a purple one. I'm going to do the purple one. Okay? And I'm going to do the eyeliner. Shout out to Color Street. This is their eyeliner because I like colors. We don't have a lot of colors. We do have some beautiful colors in liquid, but I'm a pencil girl. So I'm hoping that we come out with some colored pencils. But Color Street has, it's called a gel eyeliner. Really digging it. I'm really digging it. It's just so easy to put on. It's so smooth. I don't like when something drags on my eye. It doesn't feel good. And my eyes are very, very, what do I want to say? You got to take very, very good care of them when we get older, right? Okay, so we got that. I'm going to curl my eyelashes, and then we're going to put on our mascara. You ready? Okay, mascara. I have 3 formulas. One of them is perfect for what you are looking for. So if you want this mascara escapade to end, and you got 10 mascaras, or you buy one, it's in your drawer, you haven't used it all, and you just like, oh, this one looks great, I'm gonna pick up this one. Don't do that until you talk to me, okay? You can find that 1 mascara or 2 mascaras that are gonna be your bestest friend. I'm gonna show you 2 today, okay? I'm gonna put my favorite on first and get my length and separate my lashes, and then I'm gonna put on the Vavoom one. All right, hang tight. Okay, so here are my 2 mascaras. I will always, always tell you that this is where to start. This is a perfect. It lengthens, it strengthens, it primes, it's got tubing technology, it thickens, it's got it all, okay? This is my second favorite because this one gives you the plump, full Vavoom if you're going out at night, or you just want that in a day, right? You want to look like, we had somebody that recently was talking about they had fake eyelashes for like 14 years. This is how to get that look, the purple tube. All right, we won't go into deep detail about that unless you want to. Look at this. I got a sticker on there that says July. I opened this tube in July. You must replace your mascara every 3 to 6 months, depending on how much you use it. Yes, I'm a 3er because I use my mascara every single day. I want it to go on smooth, and I don't want it to give me a sty. All right, always remember, don't pump your mascara. You're gonna kind of twist it around, pull it out. If your mascara is good, you should be able to get both lashes done with 1 wand of the stuff, the magic stuff. Okay, so we're gonna go ahead. All right, hang on, I'm doing laundry. I have a reminder. Alexa, set a reminder for 30 minutes to check the laundry.
Okay, I'll remind you in 30 minutes.
Alexa, end laundry timer.
Laundry timer stopped on Office Echo.
There we go. So I had one going off in my kitchen to remind me. Okay, so why do I do that? I do a laundry timer because my laundry is in the basement. I get busy upstairs. I forget it's in the basement. My laundry will sit there. I am a terrible laundry person. Terrible. Always have been. Nothing much has changed since I was about 18. All right, so this is kind of a lift and roll is my favorite thing to do with this. Tubing technology. Oh my God, it comes off beautifully. And I think that's why I like to put it underneath. I get the primer. I get, it's like putting a leave-in conditioner on your hair before you blow dry it, okay? So this is going to condition. It's going to lengthen. It's going to strengthen. It's going to give you your primer. So you got all the goods on the bottom. See how I didn't have to dip, because this is a brand new one and this is the way it's supposed to work. All right, I'm going to let this dry for a minute. I only used 1 wand full, so you know this is going to go a long ways. Now, people will tell me, oh, your mascara is expensive. Well, there's a reason why this one is expensive, but not only that, you have to break it down and figure out what it costs you every 6 months, every 3 months. And then is it worth it? Look at all those tubes you got in your drawer. I know you girls, a lot of you are like me, and it's like you got a drawer full of, I finally divvied it out, grandkids, mom, kids, whatever. I'm like, I am over it. I found what I love. Why am I holding on to this? But what I accumulated trying to find what I love was ridiculous. If that's you, hang tight, girls, because I got you. I got you. All right, I'm going to clean this brush off. And then I am going to start a little contouring. So contouring, I am still playing around with just a little bit. I feel like I never get it just right, but I feel like I'm okay with it. I'm super excited to get this cream foundation in a color that I can contour with. I do have a color that I can highlight with, and I'll show you that in a little bit. And again, let's not go underneath this part of the eye, all right? We're just gonna stay right on this bone right here. You can do that, you can do that with your cream foundation in a lighter color. You can also highlight with your primer. Maybe we'll do that because that would save you a little bit of money because you have the primer on the bottom, and then you can use that as a highlight to prime on top. I'm all about saving you a buck. So you got to let me know what your needs are, and we'll put some stuff together. We'll work together because that's what I'm here for. I'm here to help you, and that's what I love to do. Oh, I get so excited when somebody says, will you color match me or anything like that. All right, since I showed you, and I'm saving you money, that all-in-one brush, let me find all my pieces. Where's my, there it is. All right, we're going to continue with this brush. And this one has been key, okay? The one with the angle. I'm going to stick this other one right up in there, screw it together. Oh, you know what? I forgot to show you that bottom brush you can actually go down under here with. Check when you go to order to make sure. You might have the silicone one on there now. All right, so I'm going to go into the bronzer. I'm going to take a light today, like little fluffy-ish brush, and just bronze up here. I don't like to bronze near my hairline way too much because guess what? I got blonde hair and Iggy's all up in there. All right, so we're going to lift the forehead, just a little bit of bronzer up here. I like more of a blended look, as you all can tell. All right, and then I want to take my forehead. It's always just a hair oily, so you can use some of these oil things. You can use a tissue. Hang tight. Oh man, I got about 100 of them that came out of here all at once. Okay, I think I got one little sheet. And I'm going to press, see that oil in my, you know, it's not a bad thing. Oh, wow. Isn't that cool? So it just, I just want to pull the oil out of my forehead. Just a hair. Just a hair. All right. Now let's contour. Let's contour. Well, hello to you too. Okay, so we're going to go down. What are you hollering about? All right, now we're going to go down the other side. Hope I don't have too much. Ooh, maybe that's my order that came. This is where I struggle. I'm supposed to put this up in through here for a lifty look. I got to be really careful going up in there. I feel like it just looks like I put my, again, this is personal preference. I sometimes feel like it's like I put my eyeshadow in the wrong place if I get on too much. All right, so let's just take that down along there. Hopefully I'm not getting out of camera too far. Okay, you see how that's gonna contour your nose? I feel like I got more on one side than the other, but I'm gonna tell you why it's stuck over here. Okay, again, this is your all-in-one brush. Okay, it's stuck over here because I have some sun damage to my skin, and I get a lot of stuff fried off my nose all the time. If you look really close, you can see that. And I get a lot of peeling of dead skin there because it builds up. It's like a pre-cancerous skin stuff that they gotta watch. All right, nothing to worry, no worries. Just letting you know why I'm a little bit of a hot mess on my nose, and it's been that way for a while. So thank God for makeup. All right, so we're gonna take that. I don't know if you can see the difference. Do I have? I do. It just seems like I have more on the one side than the other. Let's dippy-doo-dah into this again. Now I'm gonna get this big old, you guys are gonna laugh, this big old brown nose. Okay. We're gonna just kind of pat that in. Here's my favorite place for a contour color, because it makes your lip look plumper. Oh man, I think I got the cereal in the corner of my mouth. All right, now we're gonna take the bigger brush. You do not necessarily need a cheek color, a blush, if you're using your contour correctly. Now, even if you are using it correctly, you may or may not want that little bit of color on your cheek. If I do, I usually, there's not a lot of space. I got a small face. So what I tend to do is kind of blend the cheek color into the contour color. All right, I'm going lightly because let me tell you, ladies, I have gotten too much of this on. And yes, you can blend it out, but it blends and then gets a little, like that area is darker, so you got to be a little careful. All right. Got a little more on that side than I do on the other side. You see how that gives your face that lift? Now I do have to clean this off. I'm going to debate whether I'm going to put on a blush or just leave this contour here. Now, if you are a real big contour girl, you're going to go down under here. Everybody who's big makeup gurus are all about coming under there and then down in these two little thingies. Okay, I don't know. I can take it or leave it. I can take it or leave it. Okie dokie, Smokies. We are going to do a little maybe highlighting underneath there. Shall we? Shall we? All right. So let's go ahead. I'm going to take, oh my, such a little bit. It's hard to punch out that, just that tiny. Look how tiny. Look how tiny. All right. And then we're going to now remember, don't get this directly under your eye. You do not want to highlight your wrinkles. You do not want to accent that. Okay. Perfect. That is just enough. Now, if you had wanted to, you could have taken a lighter color and pressed a little bit in here. Do I want to do that? No. I think I'm going to leave it for today. Okay, I think I've got that little lighter look. Let me just show you something super quickly. I got to get the right color. I think it's the one I have. Remember, I put the 4C and the 5C on my face. All right, I bought a 1 to kind of highlight with. So let's do that. No, you're not going to look at how far this stuff goes. I literally just touched it. All right, so I don't want it streaky. I just want it real light. Let's do right here, just to kind of give you guys an idea of how easy this is. And if you like that lighter under your eyes and you don't have all the wrinkles that I do, this is beautiful. Oh, I think I got a lot there. All right, so let's just press that in. I just literally just touched it. Beautiful. Okay, let me show you the purple mascara. It's not purple. It's in a purple wand. And then, where did I put my utmost favorite lipstick combo? Oh, girls. This one, I am going to reorder one of each of these things because I do a lot of lipstick colors, but this one it's grand. Okay. But before I do that, where the heck is my lip? You know what? I can't find my lip balm. It's usually in my bathroom because every time I go in my bathroom, I put it on. So let me show you what I'm going to do to prep my lips. See this lip oil? Just going to touch it. Or lip oil. It's beauty oil. I'm going to let that set in for a little bit. So you want to moisturize your lips before before you put on your lipstick. Otherwise, this is going to look all icky. All right, again, this was before I started labeling my bottle. Just did this recently because it's like, Tina, your memory is broken. You're 60 years old, your memory's broken, just label shit. So that's what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna label shit. All right, I'm gonna take that out. I want you to watch this. Oh, it's not old, I can tell. Wowza. Whoa. Look at that. Look at that. You girls who like your lashes, I got you. Now, us girls tend to be in a big old hurry. That's okay. Fly it on the morning, ready for work if that's what you want to do. When you're getting ready to look all beautiful, take your time. I am taking my time only because, oh my goodness, my nose is a drippy girl today. Okay, because I want you guys to be able to see. They say to look down so you don't get it all over. I will tell you, I don't know if I've tried it with this one, but with the other mascara, with the Quadra, if I get it anywhere, all I have to do is take a spoolie after it dries and just kind of rub it a little bit. Pops right off and doesn't move my other makeup. All right. That's it. You got your 2 mascaras. Ooh, I'm going to leave them 2 together because I am digging that today. I'm digging the look you guys had me do with you today. It's fresh. It's clean. It's, I don't know. It just looks more like me. Ooh, I hate when I get out of the shower and see the face. Nah, it's my face. It's just embracing the age. Okay, this is, I showed you guys this the other day, persistent. I should have run some of that oil across those creases. All right, I'm going to pull in my times 10 mirror a little closer. Hopefully you can see. Good glory, my lip. Lips are a little dry. I should have probably done a lip scrub first. Okay, that's my recommendation. Okay, I know it looks a little dark, but just wait. And if this liner is a little dark for you, I can help you pick something out lighter if you like the look that we got from this application. So that is a little dark for me. Remember that brush I took to like do under my eye? Well, these brushes can be used for many purposes. I'm going to clean that off. You know what? I'm going to show you the other brush that's in the all-in-one, because that's what I was trying to feature for you, which was here. We're going to put this all back together. Not sure, like I said, there might be a silicone one in the new brush, but anything that is a little lip brush, that you can smooth out that line and kind of blend it in. Just make it a little smoother. I'm getting an urge to shop today. Where did that come from? I don't know. Maybe because I'm getting ready. It's like, clothes shopping day sounds good. Well, we'll see how that goes. Oh, okay. I'm going to put that back in the bottom of there. Now comes the magic. This is an all-in-one stick. So this can be used as a highlighter. Oh, we didn't highlight up here, so we'll use it up here. Let me just make sure. Okay, can you see that? Just a little bit. That's always my word, just a little bit. Watch this. This is champagne sugar, champagne sugar. Now, I want to blend it into the liner color. You see how that softened? Not done yet. So this goes in my purse to touch up. The liner usually stays all day long. This is not an all-day wear. It is not a stain. I can show you another day. If you need that all-day wear and that stain, I have a couple different products. One is an all-day wear, one is a stain. They both stay, and you really don't need to apply very often, or at least with the stain, not at all. All right, so this is called Minted. I have 2 of these, one in my purse at all times and one in my makeup drawer, because I use it all the time. And FYI, before I do that, I just saw something that I messed up. Hey, Dixie girl. Did my package come? Okay, just got to straighten out that. I struggle a little bit. I got a lot of lines in my lips. I used to smoke, guys. It was like 40 years ago. I don't know, long time ago. Okay, so I'm going to put that baby pink in the middle. Voila. Now, if you want a little more shimmer, just put a little bit more of this over top. I love that look. I don't know what it is. It's me. Once you find what you like, you find what you like, right? So you know that I took this to kind of get the oils off. Well, I want to keep those oils under my eyes. I don't want it on my nose. These are a dime a dozen on Amazon, ladies. It just helps me to press in my makeup. You can take something like this, press in your makeup. As a matter of fact, I think what I'd like to show you today is a different way to set your face. So this is my setting powder. I usually dip a fluffy brush. You want to save a little money. You don't want the fluffy brush. Just take a little bit on one of these. What do they call these? I don't know. It's a makeup sponge. Definitely want it around my lips. Okay, very lightly. You need very, very little. See what's on there? Very, very little. All we want to do is set our makeup. We do not want to move it. Well, we might. We do not want to move it. Look at that. Well, that's all I have to say. That was fun. And guess what? We're ready to go shopping. Anybody want to come shopping with me? Let's go find some fun clothes, some fun shoes. Let's do some girl stuff. I took the week off, and I've had company for like a long time this summer, which is great. And I have more company coming this week. Uh-oh. I guess I'm going to have to dry that little area out from my clip. So the next couple days are mine, and I'm going to use them, and I'm going to enjoy them and do a few little things that I want to do for myself. And again, take care of yourself. Be uniquely you. I know, it's catchy. It's, okay, Tina. But anyway, really, it is true. Definitely be uniquely you. Embrace who you are and what you have. Just have fun with it, ladies, with girls. And you can be a tomboy girl. You can be a hair girl. You can be a not hair girl. You can be a makeup girl. You can be a blue jean girl. But just be you, okay? And have fun with it and share it with the world, because it's important to know it's okay to be who we are. All right, signing off for now. Take care, ladies and gentlemen, and have a great day. Bye-bye.